channel. My name is Tawana Antoinette. I already pulled 2 oracle cards for you, but before we get into your reading, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has liked or shared a video or subscribed to this channel. We just hit 500 subscribers, so hooray, great for us. It's exciting because I was not tracking this. I just got an email from YouTube like, your channel's at 500, and I was like, yeah. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. When you guys leave comments in the description, when you guys share the videos, when you guys like the videos, thank you. Continue to like them. Continue to like them so they can get to other people in the collective, so other people can receive these messages as well, because that's essentially why I'm here. That's why I answered the call to be here, to get these messages out. So thank you guys, thank you, and continue to like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Now let's get into, actually let's not get into your reading yet. Let's read your pulls. I pulled 2 cards for you from the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck by Kim Kranz. It's the Maiden card and the Mirror card. Let me read the meaning of those for you. All right. I'm not surprised that I pulled the Maiden card for a Cancer reading. That just does not surprise me at all. The Maiden. The Maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal, naive sensuality, and precarious purity. She is compelling and addictive because of her flawless and youthful glow. She's the first archetype in the trifecta of Maiden Mother Crone, and rightfully so, because she has oh so much to learn. The Maiden is perfectly positioned for trouble to come her way and subject her to a challenge that leads to the next phase of womanhood. She must grow up, yet hesitates at the threshold. Enamored by the charms of youth, the Maiden represents a side of us that is riveted and curious, drawn to shadowy forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of the poisonous fruit. Her magic is edgy and includes both shame and delight. Let yourself fall down the rabbit hole, young one. That's cool. Do you long to be rescued by another or receive a kiss that brings you back to life? Be wary of waiting for a prince. Break the spell of your own life. All right, so the next card is the Mirror. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. For further reflections, read the poem I Am Not I by Juan Jimenez and Yoko Ono's mirror piece in Grapefruit. All right, Cancers, I feel like this is going to be very relationship-y, but let's see. Let's get into your reading. Just feel like this is going to be a relationship reading. Anyway, let's get into it. Spirit, what are the messages for Cancer? What's going on for Cancers right now? I hope I'm not shuffling this incorrectly. Messages for Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer? What are the messages? Clear channel guidance for Cancer collective. Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. I said relationships, didn't I? Who do you want this Ten of Cups with? Or who wants a life with you? Who wants a family with you? Who are you spying on, or who's spying on you? Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. I feel like you guys are looking into like the next phase of your life and possibly thinking about like starting a family, or yeah, I feel like you guys are getting very curious about the idea of family and the next step in life. Or if you've already taken that next step and you do have a family, I don't know, your focus is on family right now. Clarify Cancer reading, duh. Messages for Cancer. Some of you may have been in isolation, in Hermit energy. I didn't pull the Hermit card, but it keeps peeking out. Messages for Cancer. Come on. Alright. I pulled your card. Alright. Okay. Cancers. Several things here. There's a lot of action in your reading. Not so much, actually. Not so much action as there is thinking. There's fast action in your reading somewhere, but there's a lot of thinking first. And I feel like you're thinking a lot about a person, or you're waiting for a person or something. Let's clarify here. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're going back and forth and thinking, do I want this? You're probably in a relationship with someone, or there's a person and you're thinking, do I want this? Do I not want this? Clarify the more information on this Ten of Cups. There's something you're juggling with this Ten of Cups energy here. Clarify this Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords. Okay, there's definitely a person, Cancer. There's a person you're thinking about uniting with. I get the sense here that you guys are not together. It's like you're not in a relationship. You're not in a relationship, but you're thinking of the possibility of one. Yeah, you're curious about the possibility of a relationship with a person and wondering how that would look. How your life would look if you took this path. Clarify the Chariot. Are you going to be moving towards them? Okay. You or someone wants to take action towards the other person. But I feel here, Cancer, I feel like it's you because it's your card. It's a Chariot card clarified by this. I feel like you want to take action and move towards someone, but you're fearful that they will reject the offer or that they don't want the same thing that you want. Essentially, they don't want the same thing that you want. I don't know why you think that, but I see here that you do. Yeah, you wanna head towards someone and extend an offer, an apology, an offer of love. You want to have a talk. You want to have a conversation. You just want to be able to extend yourself, to reach out, to move towards a person. But I see here like it's like a fear that they won't want the same thing. Remember to switch the energies. Energies can be switched. This could be how someone feels about you, or this could be how you feel about someone. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. It's almost like you have a waiting energy. You've been waiting on this and it's like now you've waited enough. Like you're trying to have this show get on the road. Clarify the Death card. You are putting an end to being guarded and self-protective. You've probably been extremely guarded in this situation and you're ready to open up. You're ready to stop living in this Seven of Wands energy. Stop being so defensive. Stop being so guarded. It's necessary for us to be in this energy sometimes, but staying in this energy can sometimes cause us to block things that are supposed to come into our lives, that we're supposed to experience. We can't be defensive against everything and everyone. So I see you here putting an end to like a defensive energy that you've been in for a period of time, possibly with this person. Clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. Cancer, you've been waiting. The Hangman was clarified by the Three of Wands. You've been waiting and waiting on this person. You've been waiting and waiting. And I just get the sense here now that you're like, okay, the waiting has to end. You've been waiting, I feel like, on a higher level of commitment, or thinking about a higher level of commitment. Probably taking the relationship a step further, or probably... you may be dealing with a Taurus. To pull the Hierophant card. Yeah, but I feel like you've been waiting here, trying to see this situation from different perspectives, trying to see if this person is going to come into you. But right now, I really feel like you're putting an end to all of that, and you're like, okay, I want this show to get on the road, so what do I have to do to get that done? And I see you here dashing in. I see you here dashing into someone, or someone's dashing into you. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Thank you. So you're thinking of dashing in, but you also are thinking of, should I still, I don't know if I want to reveal my true self. I don't know if I want to reveal my true feelings. Clarify. Knight of Swords. So someone here is probably gonna take some fast action, or communicate to another person, or communicate to a person who is going to be very guarded. And I get the sense here that this person is holding on, and it's possibly because you were defensive before. So now this person is like holding on to their feelings and holding on to what they truly think and feel. But I see here that someone is dashing into someone else. Someone is definitely dashing into someone else very passionately, but also with some communication. And the communication may not be well thought out or whatever, but it's from a good place. It's coming from a good place. It's just that this person can't hold back anymore, and so as a result, they're flying in because they need some action to be taken. What's the outcome of this situation? What's the possible outcome of this situation? Possible outcome. The energy surrounding you was the Maiden. And the Maiden is a stepping stone to get into the Mother archetype energy. So I feel here that somebody is stepping into their assertiveness to be able to claim what it is that they actually want. The outcome here is some revealing of emotions. Emotions are going to be revealed. Probably, I see here that a talk is going to happen. So like, I just feel here that things that were once hidden are going to be brought to the light. Now that could be emotions, that could be secrets that were held, whatever thing that was hidden is going to come to the light. That is the most possible outcome in this, the most likely outcome in this scenario. Let's get some advice. Spirit, what's your advice for Cancers? Spirit, advice for Cancers. Advice for Cancers. What's your advice? The Yang energy. If I'm not mistaken, the Yang energy is the masculine energy, the fire energy to be more action oriented, to take action. And I just said somebody is stepping into that role. Anyway, the second card that I pulled was a Clean It Up card. Let's start with card number 1, the Yang first. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen, taking action. Yeah, somebody's taking charge. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the word forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There's no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your own destiny now. The relationship message: circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there's a movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air. And now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. The next card here is Clean It Up. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds to an unnecessary feeling of overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Relationship message: time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship, everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. So yeah, somebody is definitely bossing up. Somebody's taking charge of a situation, and the message here, the advice here is to do just that. Okay, Cancer, so if you'd like a personal reading, remember the info is in the description, and I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up, and remember to check out your other placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. With that said, I will leave you. Bye, guys.